All right, let's try this Oktoberfest thing again, shall we? Crazy to think that I'm in the middle of, van lifers over there. It's fair to say that the plan I had in my head didn't quite go according to plan. We left the apartment, went and got some food. I got a bit of a telling off because it's very much frowned upon to record indoors. And then we made our way to the festival on the S-Bahn, which is where I'm walking to now. I had all of my recording gear with me, set up some lovely establishing shots, and it was all going well, right up until the point we made our way under the Oktoberfest sign and it started drizzling a little bit. 5 minutes later, the heavens opened. I have never been so much. It was horrendous. Now, unfortunately, because I was running with my usual time optimistic self, aka running late, we got there just as the tents were doing all their services for food, so it means you're not going to get in. After 30 minutes, I think, with no shelter from the rain at all, we finally got in to one of the beer tents. What's going to make today more interesting is that Sue's knee has given up on her. So for a few hours, I'm doing Oktoberfest solo. And I am cacking it. I don't know why, but I am absolutely cacking it. Bearing in mind, I drove 1,000 miles to be here. I just hopped in the van and went, I'm off. But going to the fest on my own, yeah, that's got me a little bit anxious. But I found my way to the S-Bahns. That's something. I just have to remember what side to get on. I don't know how well this shot's going to come across, but you can see there, that is the queue just to get up the stairs to start walking to the festival. A little fun note for you here is that in the evenings they have these police vehicles here and they'll be playing jolly music. Did I just really say jolly music? They'll be banging out some tunes is what I actually meant to say. That's quite a cool idea, just sort of help keep the party atmosphere going, placate the masses. Not quite sure what we're saying there, but this is the way to do it, keep things organised. Right, what are we at? 3:20. Almost time for a beer. If I'm right, down here on the left, on the corner, you can't quite see it, it's actually where the brewery is that supplies beer to the festival. And you can get it for about 1/3 of the price. Second time is the charm. It's not going to rain. Fingers crossed for a good evening. Well, I've made it, and you probably can't see the crowds properly from the camera angle, but it's busy. I think it's probably because it's a bank holiday and it's the last day of the fest, and I've got to try and make my way through that somehow and come up with videos. It's going to be really hard to video this because where I'm at now, there's space, but I know from experience you're going to get battered left, right and centre just trying to walk up here, but I'm going to try and find a cup of tea. Okay, whilst I've got a bit of space, in the festival there are 17 of the big tents like Fisher Brony, Spartan, Polana, Hofbrau House. That's the big tents. They contain up to 15,000 people max, I think it is. And they turn them over 3 times a day, every day for 2 weeks. So it's a lot of people. The chances of getting in to get a beer once they're doing the table servicing is very, very small, especially when yesterday when it hacked it down with rain. That lights up at night and it looks so cool. There's going to be a lot of good night footage, if my battery lasts. Here's a small trip down memory lane. This building is where I had my first ever Oktoberfest Mass. Gotta do the touristy thing, go up here and take a picture. You want the sense of scale, just how big this is. Check that out. My first attempt at getting a table on my own. This is the Ochsenrauch tent. I'm not going to try and say anything but you're clever. Go on, I need a shave. Rightio, that's the first one down. And now I'm off to, I think, what is called the Old Festival. Why am I suddenly speaking like English German or German English or Jinglish? and I'm off to go and see some friends that, well, they're not exactly friends, they're friends of a friend who I think I've met once in about 5 years. Oh God, dodging through the traffic here. Yeah, this will be interesting. It's probably not coming across to scale just how big that is. I'm hoping that when it gets a bit darker, I'm going to go on it. Because at night, this place really does change. It looks amazing. Honestly, God, that's massive. It's like the London Eye, but here for only 2 weeks in the centre of Munich. It really is like a little mini festival within a festival. And it's a nice little chill out zone as well. If you want to get away from the big crowds and just find a bit of space to walk and talk, this is where to go. Now, I've just been told that the people I'm going to meet are going somewhere else. This could be interesting. I put any of this into a video, just enjoy. To give you a little taste of what it's like when it starts to get darker, look at that, it just looks amazing. And that is the Statue of Bavaria, I've just been told. I felt a bit stupid on the table with all these people. I know nothing about Germany. I am typical dumbass Brit at the moment. We're going to a tent somewhere, no idea where. Oh well. Adventures continue. So this is happening. It's time for the second mass of the night. Oktoberfest, 10:30. I have 2 more friends. When the tent's closed, that is it. There's no final orders. There's no one more beer. Let me show you. Oh!
Also, the car is
Fools come to the victor, because look what we won. 3 of us. Yes! We're doing dodgems. Alright, what can go wrong here? Oh, it's on the outside. See? I'm getting them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so it is 11:15. much like the rest of this random video, I'm going to shut up till I get to the pub and just just share with you the last dynamics of Oktoberfest, complete the quiz. Enjoy. The camera does not do this justice. That is a faux waterfall coming down there. This is absolutely huge. And I think the guys there are looking forward to that's it. They've done 2 weeks. The roller coaster that I just showed you in the last shot, pretty awesome. Check this out. Oh, okay. That roller coaster wasn't bad. It wasn't a roller coaster so much. It was more of a VR thing where you get into the carriage and just put the goggles on and away you go. I don't know where to end this video. Well, I'll find the point. Just in case anyone may be wondering what the end of Oktoberfest looks like, this is it. It's 12:15 and that's it. That is Oktoberfest done for another year. 2 months of construction. All the events, all the stalls, all the beer tents closed down for another year. I mean, just take a look at this. You have a roller coaster that would make most of the major theme parks in England be jealous of. And here it is for 2 weeks of the year. It's that emotional time of the night where you're not quite ready for things to be over, but all good things come to an end. I'm going to go find a beer, I hope, at Kennedy's, and then I've got some serious life choices to make. But we'll cover that tomorrow. Right now I want to see, can I get another beer? It's that time of night where you want to get home and you rely on Apple Maps to get you there. And it says take the N17 from where I am now. However, the N17 doesn't exist. It does not exist. Long story short, I'm here where it says to go, get down the ground, go on the N17. I have walked all around this for 20 minutes to catch the N17 and it doesn't exist. So now I have a 3 mile walk home.